Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Last time we left off with this Darius person being suspicious and Dorothy hiding somewhere in Whitechapel. And constantly talking to people and finding a letter, and now we're here. So now we're in his little office. I'll take that because it's lying out here and it should be in the register. Therefore, they want someone to take it, so I just took it. So, what's here? Okay, there's Darius. There's a large box of pills. Some more cash. Can I use this bed? I need to evolve. But anyways, we'll do that later. When we actually find a bed. More chemistry stuff. A letter. And
it's locked.
It's locked. You know, there was a safe back at the. I forgot that there's this box back at the place where I got like 3 ingredients for this thing. I had to fight a boss, and I never found the key for it. So. Yeah, let's talk to Darius.
If you want to talk to Dorothy, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Ah, Blint shop.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
I think he's the first person that doesn't speak British.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
I noticed.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Yes, no.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family.
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
So she has a stalker. Okay.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Okay. I guess that's it.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Bronchitis. Okay then.
Well, if you feel all right, that's fine.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Okay.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead.
That's...
As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
That's very depressing. I guess my father left too.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
No problem.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Okay. Ooh, 2 blue things. Let's see. How did you meet Nurse Crane, sir?
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Guess I do.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. But I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Okay, well, nice talking to you.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Alright, let's go talk to Dorothy and see what she was up to. Behind our backs. I don't even know if she was behind our backs. Well, whoever she was. Yeah, let's unlock this. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Even though I can, like, go back. Just want to, like, make sure that I don't leave anything out. Okay, let's go in. Dorothy, put your hands in the air. Why is it so quiet in here? That's scary. Okay, this place is diseased. This place is very diseased. Okay, so there's sick people. That's the man we saw through the door. Quite an operation she doing here. I don't know where she is now. She's definitely somewhere. Watery, sturdy blood sample. I would love to experiment with blood. I would like to be a blood specialist. I'm really very interested in blood. I really don't want to go into it, but just very interested. Okay, so where is she? There's more sick people.
Razvan, can you hear my voice?
Okay, well she's upstairs then. She's like coming down the stairs for a second. Okay, let's go upstairs. Don't mind me, I'm just taking all your stuff. You don't need it.
I need help.
You need help. Hello, there's Crane. What's going on with you?
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
Okay.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalp! Hand me that scalp!
Quick!
What can I do, Doctor?
Do you have any anesthetics?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Okay, well, he's gonna feel a lot of pain. It's gonna hurt for a minute.
Tracheostomy. short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
Thank you.
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make
Jesus.
another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Fine, what do you suggest?
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes,
Nurse,
Doctor.
please. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Damn, my eyes are so red.
Still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery.
Jesus Christ.
There's too much blood.
Doctor?
Oh.
I can't see.
Jesus Christ. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Let me finish alone.
Yes. Yes. I have this, nurse. Allow me to finish the procedure alone.
Yeah.
I need the room.
Yeah, God.
I
Yeah,
prefer
can you just...
to stay and see the This is my
no.
patient, Doctor. I have
No,
needle
this-
and thread for stitching the wound.
I'm... Okay, can you please... Okay. Jesus Christ.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
Jesus
We're
Christ.
losing him.
I'm aware.
His pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
I'm trying. I can't bite him right now. I don't want to bite him. Ephraim.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Thank you. The sounds are so annoying. Is he dead? Is he alive?
We've lost the pulse.
God damn it.
He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
I'm sorry.
This
I'm
is not
ignoring the
influenza
fact that
induced
you
seizure.
have this
I've
going
never
on.
seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink or anything. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
Not really. That poor patient. The flu's getting
I owe
worse.
this courtesy?
Oh, I know, an explanation
I
perhaps.
suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
The risks you've taken for your friends in Whitechapel are criminal, and you can pay dearly for them.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Okay then.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter.
Oh, thank you.
You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You're right, I don't.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Spare, embrace, charm. I guess. Charm?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word.
Yeah,
I
listen
know
up.
you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over.
Damn.
Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Oh no, I'm red. The district will soon. Wait, this is. Wait, what? The district will soon suffer from the consequences. What consequences? What are
It's
these?
locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Everything's locked. And this is yes, it's locked. Yeah. So this district's gonna have consequences. Oh, because I show her business now. So the f. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god.
Best turn around if I was. We found one!
Get out of here. Screw this place. Oh, so delicious. What the hell's going on? Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, we need to get out of here.
Stupid beast!
Damn it! I was gonna try to sneak past them.
This one's a top!
This one's so ruckus. Oh, it's too late. Oh, so delicious. Oh, you're so delicious. What's that? AB, BO, O positive. Sorry, I got a bit enlightened when I sucked someone's blood. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Wait, found the mail. I thought I found the mailbox in this letter. Okay, whatever. Okay, yeah, I need to get out of here.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu. Good evening, my dear colleague.
Hey. I just wanna, like, make sure that
Goodbye, Miss Wanderer.
I'm not, like,
Perhaps we'll talk again.
missing out on anything. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me see if, let me check on the guy.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Thank you. Just want to like make sure that
Yes?
any like clues or anything I can just like bring up. Oh yeah, ask them, but like it just keeps lighting up.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
I talked to you, so. My reputation is not in a good state right now.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus,
Oh my god.
do you?
I usually mongoose. Oh, okay.
Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
I guess.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
How about this guy?
You again? What do you want this time?
Goodbye,
Just
Mr.
make sure I'm not missing
Peterson.
anything. All I wanted to do was make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, wait, have I spoken to these people? I spoke to him.
I'm cheap and I'm clean.
I don't think I spoke to her.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
Okay,
I'm not
first of all,
looking
don't talk to
for
me like that.
your selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals.
Me and we
I
both.
don't like you asking questions.
Well, I asked a lot of questions, and I suggest you answer if you wanted to sang quickly.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
So, if you were to get pregnant, you would just be fine with it.
You can put your own life in danger, that's
I
your
guess you could
decision.
abort it, but abortion
But what about your
is wrong.
clients?
And
If you're contaminated, you will put them
not
in
really a
danger.
good thing to do.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Okay.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
I suffer from
Are you talking from
multiple things.
experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
You were quite something.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
Well, I
have
do.
no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I'm sure you could have found another job, perhaps less lucrative. Maybe you should try again.
And when exactly was the last time you looked for a job? Or worried about the rent, or what or when you were going to eat?
Okay then, I'm sorry.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Oh, you know what? I think I have, like, medicine.
I will see you later. Goodbye, miss.
Anyways.
Take care of yourself as best you can.
Okay.
Most of them don't speak English. Good evening, Doctor.
Not true.
Can I help you?
Just making sure I didn't leave anything out.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Okay, so women can vote, so this is like... What year did they, like, start the vote?
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
And there's only a calendar. What about the quiet lady? Can she talk now? I didn't even know I could go up here.
Hello again, miss. Very well.
Okay then.
Goodbye then.
Not really much people to talk to. The guy that's... actually, no, he's a... No, wait. You know what? I bet you I'm gonna come back here sooner or later, so... Where am I supposed... Wait, where am I going next? Okay, I'm going back to the hospital, so... I'm gonna... probably go to the hospital, so I will see you guys in a few seconds.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
I won't end up another drunk.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now. How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
You could just like quick travel.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Okay, so on my way back I found human marks, because well, I didn't really find him. He just said something and I'm like, wait, what? I was like, oh, there's blood marks. I still Oh my god, I got frightened. Jesus Christ. Rude. My god, that frightened me. Like, I was literally talking and then this happened.
Die, vermin!
Ow. Rude. Oh, the blood I suck from you. Okay, this is not like a bad boss battle where I'm constantly restarting.
Burn it, boys!
I'm getting attacked. Jesus Christ. Oh, you were delicious. I can still follow that taste. Oh, you are B negatives. One of you are definitely B positive. Oh, now to finish you guys off. You guys should really not mess with me. Jesus goodness gracious. You guys are twitching there. Well, I'll be on my way. Thanks for the points, lads. Is someone chasing me? Wait. Maybe I should check on that person. Maybe they need help. Oh, sir, I can't help you. Oh, sir, I'm gonna help you. Even though it probably won't make a difference. Did you die? Jesus, why would you die? God. Wait, did he die? There's a guy here, I swear. Where'd he go? Wow, I literally saved his life, and oh, thanks for me. Poor man. You know what, where he is, I hope he's safe now. Okay, yeah. Let's go back to the hospital now, after that big distraction. Wait, which way is it? Okay, it's this way, right? Yes, it is. Just gotta cross that bridge, and we'll be golden free. I'm not even gonna cut here. We're almost there, so let's just keep walking. Jesus, goodness gracious, honestly. Up and are loading. Okay.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Vampire hunters. That is very suspicious indeed. How could one get in here? I don't know. Hello, Doctor.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
A pleasure to see you too. What's going on with you? Anything new? Oh, there is. Okay.
A pawnbroker. I expect you get all types of
He said pawnbroker.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
It's nice that you like to help.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And
yes.
all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
True, true. So, are you telling me you're ready to die?
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not.
Oh.
I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man.
Tell me something.
But I like to think otherwise.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
I guess.
Medical attention.
I'm feeling all right, Doctor. But perhaps it is because I, too, am used to the smell of the dead.
You mean both.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Chidana. Lovely name. Okay, so what am I doing? Jesus Christ. Put an end plot against Lady Ashbury. Okay, we can just go in here. Detour our way. Talk to more of the people.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Oh.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
No, but you can help that person who's moaning. Oh.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father. Ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Interesting. I keep forgetting who these people are.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Aykroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Interesting.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Alright.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Oh, wait.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh.
Any news about my operation?
Why do you feel guilty about your injury?
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me.
Oh.
And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Oh. I mean, it's not your fault. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I didn't even mean to press that button. I was gonna ask if he was okay. I mean, are you okay? You okay, my dude? Okay. I didn't want to bite him. I just wanted to, like, ask if he was okay. Like, do you need any medical attention? Anyways, he seems okay. At least I hope he's okay. You.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Oh, I can mimic you. You're exhausted.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran.
Oh!
Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Shocking. Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Oh, there you are.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yep.
Goodbye,
Anyways,
Milton.
my money's low, so there's really nothing much to trade with you. Anyways, oh, here she is. What the hell? What in the hell did you do? Jesus Christ.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Okay,
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Yeah.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
Well, we have to learn one way or another.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
Oh, I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you.
No problem.
You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
Oh, thank
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Thank you, because I don't even know what my purpose is. So, how old are you?
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now.
Oh, okay.
At 27, I shall remain.
So I guess I'll remain my age.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
I guess.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
I guess.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Interesting.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Well, I feel like I'll have to fight you soon.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
Thanks, I guess.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me, then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
Get him.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad?
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
So the guy that attacked me just attacked me out of nowhere with no care in the world, just bit me magically.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Listen up.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Yeah. How about me? There's the voice in my head, I can't even...
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just curious.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Okay, I'm not that old, Jesus.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Never mind. What was I left for
I don't
dead?
understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
He treated me very terrible, actually.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to
Because I
avoid
just been like
creating
I've been like a
by
bunch of
mistake
vampire
anyway.
hunters, and they barely turn.
How is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Jesus Christ.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
An Ekon?
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
Okay, I'll try.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Interesting.
I bid you farewell.
Okay.
For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Alright, that blood I have. You, have fun with that. Alright. Heart's pounding. Did you know that the heartbeats is supposed to represent a noise? No, what am I saying? Certain noise it makes. It goes lub dub, lub dub, lub dub. You, I
Hello
need
again,
to
Dr. Reed.
talk to right now.
I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Almost.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel?
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Cool. Okay, well, I'll leave you to it.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
No decency. All liars and thieves.
Okay, oh, you.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Okay, well, I can't talk to you, so I'm gonna just be on my way. Alright, oh wait, what's this? What's that? Oh, collectible. About to use a garlic and wooden stacks.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
Oh, hi.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh, that mean it's
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Alright.
My blood and soul.
Alright, let's go test that blood. Okay. Alright. Wait, what? Oh! All I can do is just teleport up here. That's so handy. Goodness, no. Hold on 2 seconds. Alright. Let's analyze this. And we're gonna make medicine or rather we even have ingredients for it. Alright. Oh, it's supposed to be analyzed. yeah, like a lot of things. Ooh, light stem though, that's really helpful. Light color. That's helpful too. Septus, amnesia, fatigue, colds, bronchitis, phobia. Let's make these. I need more of that. Let's make a bunch. Okay, so let's make more of this. Okay. Good enough. Yeah. Okay, I could upgrade. I gotta do this. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, don't really need a revolver. Not really. Well, not at this moment. Which one? I'll just use this. Okay. Hatchet. I'm not gonna recycle these.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scows. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Okay, well, we're gonna talk to him. I think we should do it next episode. But first, I'm gonna upgrade myself. Or should I say evolve? So let's see, what can we evolve? Let's see what's on here. Hard biting, bagel bag. Maybe I take those. I would like to increase our health actually. Perfect. I don't want to spend too much yet. Okay, 3 seconds. Get that thing. Okay, alright. Biting. Rage, shadow, blood. Let's get some rage. Locked. Cool. Alright. that's good. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna pause the episode here. And, oh, what? A major district offense? Every night the consequence of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It goes to degrade due to disease spending on citizens. Okay. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below a critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide of the district's fate. Oh, Jesus Christ. Disappearance in Whitechapel. Yeah, it's reached the point where witnesses have a queue before recounting their testimonies to an officer, although the film manual appears to be a nationwide occurrence. The states of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in the country, Whitechapel, London. Is that an actual place? I'm gonna look on Google Maps to see if that's an actual place. Yes, once more, despite all the love for East End is left to struggle on its own, continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from the district report the unexplained disappearance of relatives and neighbors. What has happened to these missing individuals? Were they? The only link between them seems to be their health and the needs for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that its only place to get help with a discreet disciplinary managed to identify good Samaritans. But the place now seems to be closed, and no one has any news from the faculty or facility. Yeah, facility. Did the missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they discreetly moved to a more difficult service, or one day soon the London City Council Board of Health will have to answer for the new mysteries? EW. Okay. So. Oh no, this is This is Whitechapel. Okay, I was about to say, I thought this was the hospital. I got like worried there for a second. Like, how did I get decreased so badly? Okay, so it's obviously more missing. Wait, what? Isn't she there? Loretta. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Well, she's just quiet. Wow. So they're really critical. They're like 60%. Okay, what about these other places? There's... oh, actually, I've never even been here. But they're stable, so... okay, we're still healthy. Cool. I embraced him. Chomped his little blood out. I'm sorry, but I had to. I don't want to, like, walk in the hospital, like, looking like a mess. Wait, I haven't spoken to someone? Oh, I haven't spoken to two of these guys. Okay. The dogs. It's only these 4 people I spoke to. I think I just talked to him. I'm not really sure. But here's stable. Okay. So just here is just really critical, and she's missing. I don't know where she could be, but she's somewhere. Anyways, yeah, I'll pause the series here, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. We made a lot of progress. And we're gonna keep making progress. Hopefully. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.
Diving deep into the ocean.